Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's flow for now. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And now we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it. Slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Premier League live watch-along. We're trying something new. We're going to be doing a watch-along that's not involving Manchester City, but in fact impacting Manchester City and having a huge influence on the Premier League. It is the match between Arsenal and Liverpool in the Premier League. Arsenal know with a win today, they go back to the summit of the Premier League, and Man City hoping for either a draw or a Liverpool win. We face Liverpool next weekend at Anfield. We don't want them having too much momentum in the Premier League going into that game in what's going to be a very difficult game for us. So ideally speaking, you want them to drop points. So there's pros and cons to both Liverpool and Arsenal winning this game. In an ideal world, we'll want a draw, so there isn't too much momentum there for Liverpool next week, and Man City remain on top ahead of Arsenal. But before we do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then please do subscribe. We're very close now to 27,500 subs. In fact, 27 subs away. If we could hit that on this live stream, then that would be absolutely fantastic. So any help towards that, something making me sneeze. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, if you do want to go and check out my social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too if you want to go and hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Same rules apply here. 100 likes is the aim. We're 89 likes away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And also don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the live chat that's currently rolling, including your score prediction for this game. I think it's going to have both teams to score. I think it's going to be a good game. I'm going to go for 2-2, the same as what Jack has put in the chat and the same as what Adam has as well. So thank you very much to Adam and Jack for tuning in. Sports Edits, thanks very much for tuning in as well. Alec, thanks very much for tuning in. Kevin going for a 2-1 Liverpool win today. Alex saying a draw is a perfect result. Alec reckons either 2-2 or 3-3. Raheem going for 3-2 Liverpool today. And Yo Dad, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. And Jack also asked, are the Musalia rumours true? I've not heard any rumours with regards to that, so I'd take that all with a pinch of salt. So we are trying something new. So we do have a video sponsor for today. You can see that it's brought to you by GT Player. I'm just going to take a step off my chair here because you can see here it is a GT Player chair. This is the limited edition Manchester City GT Player chair, which GT Player very kindly sent to me. So I do have my promo video, which I'm going to play for you guys right now. So thank you very much there to GT Player for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and check them out, then the link is at the top of my description. I've also pasted into the live chat if you want to go and check them out. And use code JSGC will give you a discount on the Man City chair. You can also go and check out any product on the GT Player website. The link to that is in the description just below where you can find a link for the Man City chair. Yeah, if you just go onto there and go onto the GT Player website, if you use code JSGC5, then you can get 5% off all products as well, which would be brilliant. Kevin certainly is the perfect gaming chair, so if anyone wants to go and check that out, then that would be much appreciated. Jack saying, I would love Jordan to be a Man City sponsor. The kit sponsor, I presume you're on about there. Maybe one day. I think the sponsor PSG, if I'm not too mistaken. So we're going to go and have a look at the team lineups for today. And I'm thinking I'm going to do a betmates for this game based on the team lineups. So I'm just going to, I'm on the One Football app at the moment. So I've gone for a draw, which 7% of people think this is going to be a draw. 46% think an Arsenal win and 47% think a Liverpool win. So very, very close. So we're just going to have a look at the lineups for today. We'll start with the home team first. They're starting with number 1, Aaron Ramsdale in goal, of course, trying to become England's new number 1 ahead of the Qatar World Cup next month. At right back, it's number 4, Ben White, and at left back, it's number 18, Tomiyasu. At centre back, they've got Saliba and Gabriel. In midfield, they're starting with Granit Xhaka, Thomas Partey, and Martin Odegaard. On the right-hand side is Bukayo Sake, and on the left-hand side is Gabriel Martinelli, and up front, number 9, former Manchester City man Gabriel Jesus. On the bench for Arsenal today is Albert Lokonga, Fabio Vieira, Cedric Suarez, Rob Holding, Marquinhos, Kieran Tierney, Reece Nelson, Edward Nketiah, and also Matt Turner. Shame that Oleksandr Zinchenko is not on the bench. I don't know if he's got a little injury. I was looking forward to seeing Zinchenko play, but we'll just have to make do with Gabriel Jesus instead. So that's Arsenal's starting 11 for today. For Liverpool, and it could be a pretty similar starting 11 next week at Anfield against us. They start with number 1, Allison in goal, number 66 at right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and at left back going with number 21, Tsimikas. Centre back, they've got number 32, Joel Matip, and number 4, Virgil Van Dijk. In defensive midfield is Jordan Henderson. Also starting alongside him is Thiago. It looks like it's going to be Diogo Jota starting at the top of a front three. On the right-hand side is Mohamed Salah. Left-hand side, Luis Diaz. And number 27 starting up top is Darwin Nunez. On the bench for Liverpool today is James Milner, Fabio Carvalho, Harvey Elliott, Roberto Firmino, Fabinho, Joseph Gomez, Nathaniel Phillips, Kome Keller. Probably butchered his name. Irish isn't my strongest forte when it comes to names, unless it's some of the female names. Neve, for example. I know that one. Saoirse, Ife as well. There we go. Ibrahima Konate also starting for, on the bench for Liverpool today. In terms of pound for pound 11 there, I'd say Liverpool's got the better squad. However, it's all about form, momentum, how you play the game. That is what counts here. My score prediction, both teams to score. I'm going for 2-2. William's prediction going for 2-0. Robin going for 3-1. Do let me know your thoughts in the live chat with your score predictions for this game. So I'm going to head over to my betmates now. And I'm going to join the pot. £5 entry. I'm going to use free bets. Use code JSGC5 on sign up with BetMate. We'll get you a £5 free bet. That would be fabulous. So I'm going to join that. And we'll see what happens. So goalkeepers, who's gonna make more saves? Who's more likely to keep the clean sheet? I think Ramsdale. So I'm going for Ramsdale in goal. Defense. I'm gonna go. This is difficult. This is really difficult. Right, we'll go with Alexander-Arnold, and I'm gonna go with. I'm torn between Van Dijk and Gabriel, so I'm going to be tactical here because I know I'm going to go with Jesus up top. Phil, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. I'll come back to the defensive one because I'm not sure yet. We'll get Gabriel Jesus in because I want Jesus. And do I go with... I'm going to go with Martinelli as my 2 forwards. In the middle, I'm going to go with Thomas Partey. And I'm going to go with... Do I go with Fabinho or Granit Xhaka? I'll go with Granit Xhaka. So that'll leave me with Virgil van Dijk. I'll go with at the back along with Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'll go with Allison on the bench. I'm going to go with Salah. On the bench, I'm going to go with Fabinho, on the bench, and I'm going to put. I was debating on potentially Gabriel, so I'll put him on the bench for my team. Captain for today, I'm going to go with Martinelli as my captain, and I'll go vice-captain Jesus. I think they're the ones that are grabbing the goals today. So I'm going to save that, and that is my team entered for the pot. So we'll keep an eye on how that one does, which will be very interesting, I am sure. So leave a thumbs up, everybody. That would be much appreciated. We're already on to 17 likes, 83 away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe to my channel as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Do become a member as well of my channel if you so wish. Aiming for 10 members, so that would be much appreciated. Press that join button next to the subscribe button. Will give you custom access to emojis and stickers to use on live watch-alongs, as well as priority access to some of my videos, and also gives you access to member-only live streams and live watch-alongs and live chats, which is what I'm thinking of doing in the future. So, yeah, do become a member. The more members we get, the more I'm going to keep pushing and trying to do more content for you guys. So, any help towards that would be much appreciated. And like I said, do leave your thoughts as well in the live chat with your score prediction. I'm going for 2-2 today. Goals for Jesus and Martinelli. Liverpool's goals, I think, today going to come through Luis Diaz and maybe Diogo Jota. So they're my predictions. Adam Quinn tuning in from Northern Ireland, much appreciated. Thank you very much. Where's everybody tuning in from? Do let me know in the live chat, and do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by GT Player. Links and details in the description and also in the live chat as well. I am going to roll my promo video one last time before we do have kickoff for this game. So thank you very much to GT Player for sponsoring this video. If you want to go check them out, links in the description and also in the live chat. We've got Birmingham in on the room as well, which is fantastic. So thank you very much there. We've got a couple from Jamaica as well, which is fantastic. International JSGC, things you do love to see. So I'm just going to get my drinks and everything sorted. So I'm just going to have a very quick break. So I've got a little bit of pre-match entertainment for you guys to enjoy. This is provided by yours truly with my transfer update from earlier on today, giving the latest on Ilkay Gundogan and also Erling Haaland. I will skip it ahead during the video to where the news is for you guys, so enjoy. What's going on, guys? We're going to start off with some contract news, and we've got all the latest on Ilkay Gundogan. Now, Fabrizio Romano has given the latest on Ilkay Gundogan's contract situation. He says Man City's stance is pretty clear. They want to keep Ilkay Gundogan. His contract is up next summer. Pep Guardiola, he loves Silky Ilky, but ultimately has accepted that the decision lies with Ilkay Gundogan and whether he wants to stay at Manchester City and sign a new contract. So it is up to the player, not to the club, which is suggesting to me or inferring that a contract offer is available there to Ilkay Gundogan. Now, it's not been great that his wife has been on the front page of the Sun newspaper bashing Manchester restaurants, saying that they're full of dull and frozen frozen foods, which to me, cheers, right, Manchester's restaurants aren't that brilliant for food, but the fact that İlkay Gundogan's wife now is on the front page of tabloids may or may not sit very comfortably with İlkay Gundogan himself. Typical gutter press there, reporting on nothing stories that was said weeks and weeks ago. But yeah, ultimately, all the decisions are going to come to İlkay Gundogan, and the decision has to be made that culturally might not like Manchester. Bernardo Silva's having that problem with Manchester as well, so he has to decide what's best for him, what's best for his family, and what's best for his development as a football player as well. And Bernardo Silva's already accepted that right now Manchester City is the best place in the world for any football player that wants to develop their footballing skills and improve as a player. And that is a massive USP, a massive unique selling point for Manchester City. We've got Pep Guardiola, and I do feel if we can get Pep on a new contract, then all these other players that are and ahhing about new contracts may just sign a new contract as well, knowing that they've got 2 or 3 more years of development under Pep Guardiola. And to me, 2 or 3 more years would see the best years of İlkay Gundogan as well. So we will see. I was under the impression there was an option for Manchester City to extend Gundogan's contract by an extra year as part of his current contract. Not sure how true that is, but it seems like Man City working on a completely separate deal rather than just putting a current extension on his current deal. But we'll see what happens as we obviously head through the coming weeks and coming months. Now, moving on to our final story in the outs, I want to address all the rumours around Erling Braut Haaland. Now, he's only been brought in by Manchester City in the summer, yet he's already getting linked with the exit door. Real Madrid interested, Barcelona interested, PSG will be interested, everyone, every major European club will be interested in Erling Haaland, wants to get a sense that he might be available. Now, this has all come about because of a release clause that's been quoted by Pep Guardiola himself, and Pep has confirmed that there is no specific club release clause for Erling Haaland. That is not Pep Guardiola confirming that there is not a release clause. Several sources, Lou Martin, a source at Barcelona, Fabrizio Romano, they both confirmed that 2024 will be when a release clause will be active in Erling Haaland's current contract at Manchester City. Now, Man City's stance when they signed Haaland was always that Man City would rather sign Haaland and have him for a couple of seasons, and if his release clause is put in there and it becomes active and a club activates that release clause and they're willing to spend a lot of money on Haaland with his wages much more than what Man City are willing to offer, then Haaland could leave Manchester City. But I think what Man City wanted from Haaland, they'd rather have Haaland than not have Haaland and have him for a couple of seasons and have his greatness here. But also Manchester City, I think, want to show Erling Haaland that he can have his best years at Manchester City, and there is no better advertisement to Haaland than to have him here already, because in 2 seasons' time, that is a long time, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, 2 years, he may well think to himself that he is a proper Manc, that he wants to be in Manchester, he wants to be at Manchester City, he wants to win the big trophies, he wants to be the main player, because the way Haaland is going, not only is he going to become Manchester City's main man, he could become the new Premier League poster boy. The likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, David Beckham, they have held them titles before, and people will pay money to come and watch Erling Haaland. That is what Manchester City are sitting on here, and this is a massive, massive deal, and it's a massive deal because it's great for business. Empty seats are disappearing at the Etihad because people want to sit there and they want to watch Erling Haaland. FC Copenhagen in the Champions League last season, when we didn't have Haaland, you're probably looking at 2,000 or 3,000 empty seats. The match sold out. It's sold out because Haaland started and people want to watch him. And it's going to get to a point in the next 2 years that Haaland will want to be Manchester City's main man. He will want to be Manchester City's main player, which means he gets paid more than everybody else. Strategically, strategically, from a business point of view, Man City could start preparing to offer Erling Haaland big terms on his contract. There was rumours saying that with all of his bonuses, he's getting paid nearly $1 million a month, which to me, complete codswallop. That isn't happening. He's getting paid near £400,000 per week as a base set wage. There will be goal bonuses and everything included, hat-trick bonuses and stuff. He'll be getting paid a lot of money. It just won't be double his wage in bonuses, or at least you wouldn't think that's how Man City would do this bit of business. But it'll get to a point where Haaland will want to be, if he is becoming the best player in the world, he wins a Ballon d'Or, there's probably a Ballon d'Or option in his contract where he might get paid more or get a massive bonus, and if that's the case, then it'll be fully deserved. But it's getting to a point where it's supply and demand, and if Haaland is the player that everybody wants to see and he's the new main man at Manchester City, City are going to face a decision: lose Haaland for a lot of money, £200 million, or put him on a new contract, rise that release clause right up. Barcelona have started doing it with their players, £1 billion release clauses. Man City could put a complete ridiculous fee on a release clause if they wanted to. I don't think Haaland would sign it. I think he'd like to keep his options open, that should he conquer the Premier League or feel like he's achieved everything he can at Man City, or worst case scenario, it's not working out for him, then there's an option for him to go somewhere else. So the worst case situation for City is we end up pocketing £200 million, which would make Haaland the most expensive transfer ever. Let that sink in. That's a massive, massive deal. But what Man City need to do is make sure they keep hold of Haaland. And the way that they do that is going to be he's going to get paid more. It's going to upset the likes of Kevin De Bruyne. So when City start to sell players, I'd have that in mind, that De Bruyne gets given a little bit of a pay rise. He might go up to £425,000 per week, but Haaland might be going up to like £500,000 a week and things like that. And I think it's just going to have to accept it because that is how it is. And when you sign somebody as high profile as Haaland, who's doing as well as Haaland, you can't really argue against it. So we'll see what direction this goes in. Right now, I'm just enjoying the ride and enjoying having Erling Haaland here. I'm not concerned about him leaving Manchester City. He looks absolutely buzzing. He looks delighted to be at Manchester City. I'll be more concerned once rumours start to circulate that he's unhappy at Manchester City, that he wants to leave Manchester City, which, fingers crossed, that doesn't happen. Right now, he looks very settled. He looks very happy. Whilst he's happy, I'm happy, and I'm not concerned that Haaland will leave Manchester City. And I reckon probably from next season, City will be working hard to try and get him on a new contract. But it all depends on what success City do have. City win the Champions League and Haaland wins the Ballon d'Or, then everybody's happy. Why would you want to leave that when it's already so good and City can give you better terms as well? We'll have to wait and see. So they're my thoughts. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video as well. 300 likes is the aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe too. I'm going to be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the upcoming January transfer window in the winter for you guys to look forward to from January 1st. I'll keep you up to date with all the latest Manchester City transfer news on YouTube. First and fast, the go-to guy for Manchester City transfer news. So do make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out my social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Also, don't forget to become a member of the JSGC channel too if you so wish. Go and get access to custom stickers, emojis, priority access to some of my videos, as well as access to member-only live streams and live chats and things. Go and press that join button next to the subscribe button. Anyone that does become a member does help to support the future content created here on my channel. And speaking of supporting the future content created here on my channel, I would appreciate anybody checking out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description. Go and download the free OneFootball app. That would be brilliant using my link, and I'll see you all again real soon. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now. Got to love a transfer update. So I hope you enjoyed that one. That is all the latest for the latest Manchester City transfer news. I've just realised that with Arsenal being at home at the Emirates Stadium, as the teams are lined up and out near ready for kickoff, you also have the NFL game on at Spurs Stadium. And it seems very odd that they've got two events on at the same time in North London. Literally, what? How many miles is it? What we're talking like? Is it 7 or 8 miles? I think separating. Pretty much a similar distance as what it is from City to United. So from the Etihad to Old Trafford. Yet they don't like to have two events on, in particular, at the same time. Yet Arsenal taking on Liverpool in the big Premier League clashes going on, and you've also got the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Giants at Spurs Stadium in the London NFL games as well. So that's very strange. If anyone is interested in the NFL, by the way, the Green Bay Packers do lead in the third quarter with 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining, leading by 20 points to 13. So just one score in that game, in a close game, both with a 3-1 record. Mixed, hello, thank you very much for tuning in. I just checked out your latest video, very good. If you want to go and head over to the Mixed channel and go and check that out, then do feel free to get his Halloween series rolling out, which is what we like to see. So today's choice of drink, everybody, is Inch's Medium Apple Cider. Not had this before. It's been in the fridge for a few weeks, so it should be nice and crisp, nice and cold, and hopefully very delicious. Ooh, very crisp is the definitely the taste that I would use to describe this. Okay, nice, very nice. So we're just waiting for kickoff here. We've got another minute to go. The old Highbury clock is shown at the Emirates. Fans are ready in a sold-out stadium. Liverpool playing in their, I don't know if that's their away kit or their third kit. It's that white kit that they've got. Arsenal playing in their normal home strip. I think the players are going to be taking the knee for the next couple of weeks, as it's the campaign for No Room for Racism. They haven't been running that this season for every single game where players have been taking the knee, but whilst it's the No Room for Racism for the next couple of weeks, they will be doing that. So if you've seen that happening, then that is why. Literally just waiting for kickoff here. It's going to be Salah getting Liverpool underway. Players do take the knee. Looks like every player has taken the knee as well. And we do have kickoff here for the first half between Liverpool and Arsenal. So the ball sent long. Odegaard wins the header. And the ball will make its way to Allison. So here's Virgil Van Dijk for Liverpool, working it to Matip. Allison goes to Henderson. Arsenal just looking to try and put a squeeze onto Liverpool early on here. Jack asks, do I think Bellingham will be a future signing, and maybe it might boost Haaland's morale? I don't think Haaland's morale needs boosting. He looks very comfortable, confident, and happy at Manchester City as Bukayo Sake leads Arsenal forward. Here's Odegaard. Can he thread it through? He can! And 1-0 Arsenal already! It's Martinelli! Martinelli with the goal after 1 minute and Arsenal lead. Liverpool not happy. Oleksandr-Arnold's not happy. I don't know what they're not happy with. It's a good ball by Odegaard and put into the back of the net by Martinelli. And Arsenal will lead here very early on. Not really what Man City wanted, but Liverpool in the mud. You love to see it. 1-0 Arsenal lead. It's such simple work. It was Saka leading Arsenal forward. Plays it into Odegaard. Imagine there'll be an offside check. Has Van Dijk kept him onside is the question. And as it is, Arsenal go back to the summit if it stays the same. Tidy finish that from Martinelli. Right, so they are checking for a possible offside. Saka is offside. This is going to be disallowed. I presume there's two potential offsides. It's Van Dijk keeping Martinelli onside, so I think the goal's fine. It's just in the build-up with Saka. Are they going to come back to that? Or is the goal given? Martinelli thinks so, and I think the goal's been given. And it has, and it remains 1-0. Saka looked offside in the build-up. Who cares? 1-0 Arsenal lead. Defensive genius, Trent Alexander-Arnold. People have been saying he should play in midfield. Maybe midfield would suit him a little bit better. Right, we're already on to 27 likes. Fantastic. 73 likes to go to 100 likes. Subscribe if you're new around here. That'd be great. More football, Premier League, City content to come for everyone to enjoy. Don't forget as well, become a member if you so wish. That'd be fab. And go and check out today's video sponsor, GT Player. Link, details in the description in the live chat. A long throw comes in from Arsenal. Doesn't work. It's straight into the arms of Allison. My vice captain on bet, mate, Martinelli, giving Arsenal the lead. As a long ball comes forward from Liverpool, it's good. The ball gets sent in. It's deep and headed clear by Tomiyasu. Is it Tomiyasu? A free kick given to Arsenal. Martinelli is the one that's fouled by, I think it was Luis Diaz. Arteta gives instruction. A disastrous start for Liverpool here. A tidy finish from Martinelli. Gives the opening goal after just a minute in this game. Here's Partey now to Xhaka. Tomiyasu goes to Gabriel. Jesus dropping really deep. Misses out on the ball. Doesn't go for the foul. Shot comes in. Nunez it was with a shot. It's deflected and wide for a corner to Liverpool. So Liverpool can get Matip forward. Nunez is in there. Van Dijk's forward. Jota's in the box. Salah's lingering around. Henderson's in there. You think it's going to be Alexander-Arnold taking this corner? It is going to be Trent Alexander-Arnold taking the corner. What can he put into the box? Not a bad ball. Headed clear by Arsenal, though, and Partey can put his foot through it. And there's a little foot race going on between Luis Diaz and Martinelli, and he's pushed to the ground. And free kick given. Luis Diaz doesn't agree with it. Yellow card is going to come out. Cynical foul, a push in the back, and Diaz is the first one into the book. A little push and a clip of the heels. Down he goes. Martinelli had Diaz for pace then, didn't he, as well? Looking good, Arsenal, at the mo. Are they title contenders? That's the question. Are they title contenders? Here's Thomas Partey now to Ben White. His ball forward's not very good. Van Dijk will intercept and give it to Allison. He gets a good ball over the top to Jota. Sends it long to Nunez. He can't get it under control. And thankfully for Nunez, the offside flag is up. Struggled so far with life in Liverpool. Darwin Nunez hasn't really hit the ground running. There's Trent Alexander-Arnold then. Pings the ball forward. It's not a bad ball towards Luis Diaz. Not under control though, and it'll go out for a goal kick to Arsenal, which Ramsdale will take. A good opportunity here. a good opportunity for Ramsdale to showcase his quality. If he wants to be England's #1 for the World Cup, he's on display against a very good Liverpool team who, albeit struggling a little bit this season, the more points they drop, the less likely it is that they become, at this early stage, become title contenders. As Jesus does well, sits deep, sets Martinelli away past Oleksandr-Arnold, the defender that can't defend. And, like he brought down Martinelli, but referee says weak, and throw-in is given. I don't want to see Liverpool in the top 4 either. They're dangerous. They're still a good team. It's just the longer this slump goes on, the more unrealistic it becomes for them, not only to launch an assault on the potential Premier League title, but also for a Champions League place for them as well. Arsenal look a lot crisper and a lot better. They've got to contend with the likes of Chelsea, Tottenham, Manchester United, who will all be looking to try and get into the top 4. Because at the moment, Arsenal look good, City look good. And that's 2 places of the 4 already taken up. So it becomes difficult. But the season, I mean, you go on a run of games, 5-10 wins in a row, and you're right where you want to be. So we'll see. Definitely think there's going to be more goals in this game, though. Ramsdale puts the ball out for a throw-in. I'm not sure what he's not happy with. He's gone down now. Holding his thigh. Could be a potential hamstring injury, that. The last thing he needs is a hamstring injury in the build-up to the World Cup. Hamstring injuries normally, 3-4 weeks at the least? At least. Right, I'm just going to have a check. I'm going to look at... Is there any updates on Dortmund away? They want to go to Dortmund away, but they've not released it to my criteria yet. Hoping that they will. No is the answer. Come on, Man City, sort it out. Everyone wants to see JSGC's vlog in Dortmund. Dortmund away. People want to see it. I really don't know what the hold-up is on it, but there we go. Here's Virgil Van Dijk then for Liverpool. Salah with the ball on the right hand side. Henderson's going to be the one to put a ball in. Jota takes it under his chest. Tomiyasu gets in the right place and allows Gabriel to make a clearance. And poor touch by Martinelli. Sees Liverpool get a very cheap corner. So corner here for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold swings it in and Van Dijk wins the header. It's just over the top of the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Not great. So we're now 69 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that, be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here. Do go and check out today's video sponsor as well. That'd be much appreciated. GT player, link in the description, also in the live chat. Just reading on the Blue Moon forum, someone saying the helpful response they got for Dortmund away to get it onto matchday members, saying it's currently on sale to season ticket holders. Unless they announce something, it's going to stay on sale to season ticket holders, which is what we already know. It's daft, really daft. Anyway, we move, we continue. Here is Saka, does well to find a pass from Partey now. Gets it squared across, there's a chance! What a save from Allison! What a save from Allison! Spooks Dems, thanks. I hope you used my link. It's a good chair, it's a nice chair, isn't it? I think it'd have been offside in the build-up there, so it wouldn't have counted. It was Xhaka with the opportunity then, though. And I hope you use code JSGC and get yourself a discount as well. Who is my favourite Man City player? I'll answer that in a second. As a cross comes in from Liverpool, headed clear by Arsenal. Thiago now to Henderson. Gives it to Salah on the right. What can Salah do up against Tomiyasu? He does well, Tomiyasu, and intercepts the ball there. And can, kind of launch Arsenal forward. It'll be intercepted, though, by Matip. My favourite Man City player right now, Erling Haaland's got to be number 9. The amount of goals he's scoring, he's fast becoming a cult hero at Manchester City, most definitely. Spook's a fan of Jackie G. Always ever popular. I think it was Man City's most sold shirt last season. Jack Grealish as well. They have a popular Jack Grealish, of course. You'd think he'd be on the plane to Qatar with England. Will he be in the starting 11? That's the question. He's got a few games at City to try and force the issue with Gareth Southgate, as that looked like it struck the arm of Gabriel there, and Liverpool want a penalty. The problem is it's by his side. He's claiming it's hit his chest. I think it's hit his arm. It has hit his arm, and his arm is up. Jota, is his arm in a natural position? He's running, and his arm flips up, and as his arm flips up, it hits. So, is it deliberate? Is it a clear and obvious error? This is a talking point, but I don't think VAR are having a look at it. No, I don't think they are looking at it. I think Liverpool will be pretty aggravated by that. Again, things you love to see. Here's Partey then. Gives it to Saka. Another player that will more than likely be on his way to Qatar, as he wants a free kick. Referee says no. As they're coming together between him and I think it was Tsimikas. And Saka stays down. I think he's claiming an arm in the face from Tsimikas. And there's nothing in that. Up we get. There's absolutely nothing wrong with Bukayo Sake. I don't know if Darwin Nunez has gone for the Tsimikas haircut or Tsimikas has gone with the Darwin Nunez haircut. But they're both very similar haircuts. Very similar. Here's Allison then. Rolls it out to Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool just don't seem to have that fear factor. They just don't seem to link up well. There doesn't seem to be that presence, that little something that made Liverpool Liverpool. It just doesn't seem to be there. Almost mediocre. Michael Oliver there blowing the whistle. The offside flag went up, but why can't I just play on? Arsenal are in a pretty good position there, and he's bringing it back, and Partey wanted to go quick, and he's making him bring it back to the proposed spot. Who's my favourite overall player in the world? That's not a Manchester City player, I assume you're asking there. And I would probably say... Who do I enjoy watching? Who would I like to watch? I've seen Messi, otherwise I'd have said Messi. He's he's one of them players. What, tick off your bucket list? Go and see Messi play. Seen Mbappe. Seen Neymar. I've not seen Ronaldo, but I don't want to see Ronaldo. Not that fussed. Hmm. That's a good question. Really good question. I miss Leroy Sané. Can I put Leroy Sané in there? I don't necessarily want to go and watch Leroy Sané play, though, as Jesus is another player that I like. He drops deep, picks the ball up, tries to help Arsenal thread it through. Nothing giving, and long ball launched forward by Liverpool. Tomiyasu wins the ball, and a poor pass there from Xhaka means Liverpool can come away with the ball. Here is Luis Diaz. Darwin Nunez wants to run onto it. Does he not trust him? Doesn't play the ball to him. Goes right across field and gives it to Salah and just kind of takes the sting away from the attack momentarily there. Here's Oleksandr-Arnold now to Henderson. Picked up by Virgil van Dijk. Henderson now moves it to the right. Mo Salah. Ball comes across, not a very good one, and Aaron Ramsdale seems to be over his little hamstring injury. Comes rushing off his line and picks the ball up and averts the danger. Jurgen Klopp been in charge at Liverpool 7 years now. Poor ball out from Ramsdale, though, means cheaply here, Liverpool can have the ball. Here's Thiago. Liverpool yet to muster up anything. Pretty good in possession, dropping deep, but Arsenal seem to have the number right now. And they're struggling to make anything happen. Yes, nearly 70% possession last 10 minutes for Liverpool, not done anything with it. As we're now 66 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Go and become a JSGC member as well if you so wish, that would be much appreciated. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, GT Player. Links and details in the description. You can go and cop yourself this Manchester City chair that I'm currently sat on. Oh, that's a great interception from Saka. He doesn't set Jesus away, and he could have. Doesn't matter. They go down the left-hand side. Here's Martinelli. What can he do now? Looks like he wants to go for goal. He squares it across. I don't think it's taken a deflection. Ben White keeps it in. Tries to make the pass. Can't make the pass. And Luis Diaz. Play's been stopped for an injury to Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't think there was any foul committed there. Odd. If I had the chance to become any player from England or Manchester United, who would it be? From England, any player. Probably. Who would I be? Harry Maguire. Funny. The amount of abuse he gets. Must be very used to it now. I'm not saying it's right, but must be very used to it. As Oleksandr-Arnold just got stamped on in a follow-through from Martinelli's ball into the box, which is why he's gone down. I'm sure there'll be Liverpool fans out there going, where's the red card? So Alexander-Arnold down and receiving treatment gives me a good opportunity to see what's happening with the Packers. And it's been levelled up through a touchdown in the fourth quarter by the Giants. Sees 20 points played 20 at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The first time Green Bay have ever been in London playing a game at Spurs' stadium. 20 points apiece. Alexander-Arnold back up. Walking a little gingerly. Can get a little trot and we'll run back to the touchline. Ready to come back on again. In the meantime, Liverpool had control of the ball through Tsimikas. Here is Virgil van Dijk now. Alexander-Arnold allowed to be back on the field. Here's Allison. Gives it to Matip. Van Dijk now to Diaz. Henderson gets away with losing control of the ball there, and then his poor pass doesn't find Jota. And Arsenal can have the ball back through Jesus. Here is Martinelli. And the man who put Arsenal ahead after 1 minute. Looks offside there then. Jesus. He wasn't, so everyone's surprised. Loves being offside, Jesus. Notice how Man City's offside stats are very much down since Jesus left. Ball gets chipped in to the penalty area. Dealt with by Liverpool and headed back to goalkeeper Allison by Thiago. And Liverpool can look to try and launch an attack. Thiago now gives it to Salah into the Arsenal half on the right-hand side. He's got Xhaka for company. Plays it into space. Here is Nunez with a shot. And finally, Aaron Ramsdale's tested. And he just palms it out to no danger and cleared by Arsenal. FC Madness says still thinks Liverpool are going to win this game by 3-2. I'm sticking with my 2-2 prediction here. As we're now 63 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated, everybody. Easily dealt with there by Ramsdale. That save from that shot from Nunez. I mean, Liverpool would be happy to have an attempt on target. Darwin Nunez scored in his first 2 Liverpool appearances, but hasn't scored in his last 6. To a point that he's been getting rotated with Firmino, which isn't the best. They were saying he was better than Erling Haaland after the Community Shield, were they not? Liverpool get themselves a free kick. Partey with the conceded a foul. "27 minutes in then at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal leading here by 1-0 against Liverpool. If you missed the first goal, it came on the first minute. It was good work by Saka, finding the pass to Odegaard. Odegaard with the assist, threading it through to Martinelli. And Martinelli slotting it beyond Allison into the back of the Liverpool net to make it 1-0. That's the only goal. We've just seen Liverpool's first effort on target by Darwin Nunez a minute ago as Gabriel Jesus is into the penalty area now. Looking for a bit of support. Gets some through Tomasu as he crosses it into the box. Headed clear by Liverpool. And as far as Jesus, uses his feet well here. Keeps hold of the ball. Tries to thread a shot in. It's very tame and straight into the arms of Allison. Good work that from Jesus. Just couldn't find enough about it to properly test Allison there. Literally just p-rolled its way into Allison's arms. I mean, a lot of the players have just stood still. Martinelli, Saka, Odegaard. Not really helping Jesus. I didn't really have many options there, but to go for goal himself and off balance couldn't get a clean connection. Crossfield pass comes in from Liverpool and Tomiyasu there heads it out. City till I die saying, hoping it's going to be a draw. Come on, the Scousers. Liverpool not looked brilliant so far. First 29 minutes of the game. Throw in here, taken by Oleksandr-Arnold. Sends it long. Headed clear by Gabriel. Tries to be threaded through and Tomiyasu does well. Gets his foot onto it and Arsenal can get possession now. As Granit Xhaka takes control of the ball. And that's a good interception from Matip. And here's Jota now leading Liverpool forward. Here's Luis Diaz. Tries to go around Ben White. Eventually he does. And a free kick's given for handball against Luis Diaz there. Julia draw would be great. Spooks hoping for a Liverpool win. Liverpool going to have to be much, much better if they're wanting something from this game. Much better. First half an hour, not really been at the races. Next Premier League game for Liverpool, of course, at Anfield, back at home. It's Manchester City. Arsenal have a chance with a win here today to go back top as a cross comes in and nearly an own goal through, I think it was Gabriel, sorry, not Gabriel. Or was it Gabriel? No, it was Saliba. Nearly with the own goal, nearly wrong-footed. Ramsdale. Cracking ball in that from, I think it was it Nunez? I think it was Nunez. Arsenal survive. City till I die. Enjoy playing your game. Here's Van Dijk then, bringing Liverpool forward. Tsimikas now gives the ball to Thiago. Goes across the pitch, gives it to Matip. Here's Jordan Henderson now, back to Matip. Here's Van Dijk. Gives the ball to Alexander-Arnold now. Here's Matip. To Virgil van Dijk. Works it to Tsimikas. Henderson takes control of the ball from a pass from Van Dijk. Thiago. Gives it to Jota. He has to drop in. Finds the pass to Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. Gives it to Salah on the right. He has to go alone. Round two. Has a shot. And wide. Goes for the near post. Didn't think that was the right option. Been better going across the goal. Maybe he didn't have the gap or the angle. I'm not sure. Didn't think that was the right option to go near post. Struggled to get anything of quality there at the near post unless he goes right for the top corner. And even then, you're struggling. Didn't think that was on then. Wrong choice. Remains 1-0 Arsenal. Ramsdale sends it long. It's a good ball, cracking ball to Martinelli. And it loses out on possession. Xhaka managed to get a little bit of possession there for Martinelli. Liverpool have done well to keep hold of the ball. The press here from Arsenal. That's brilliant work that from Tsimikas. And manages to find a pass. Nunez it was dropping in deep. He does well there. And Liverpool can keep hold of the ball. Good work that from Liverpool. And Luis Diaz now. Finds Thiago. Good feet from Thiago. And Tsimikas sensibly goes backwards. That's good work that from Liverpool to keep hold of the ball. Really good work. Thiago goes for a crossfield pass. Isn't on and Tomiyasu intercepts. Ramsdale cheekily just sidesteps and Goes past Nunez before launching the ball long and out into the stands. Backing himself. Rightio, guys. We're now 62 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. If you want to become a member of the JSGC channel, then go and press that go and press that join button next to the subscribe button. That will see you become a member. Anyone that does become a member does help to support the future content created here on my channel. And Nunez founds the equaliser for Liverpool. He slides in, makes the contact, puts it beyond Ramsdale, and Liverpool find their equaliser after having a pretty quiet 33 minutes. And it's 1-1 here. But yeah, if you want to become a member of the JSGC channel, press that join button next to the subscribe button. It'll give you access to custom stickers, emojis. I wonder if they're going to check Nunez for offside. It's a good ball in from Luis Diaz. And does well there to get on to the end of it, really, there, Darwin Nunez. So a ball came forward. It looked like it was meant for Nunez, so it needed dealing with by Arsenal. Left Saliba, out of position. But I don't think they'll check that for offside. And I think that's going to be given. I mean, that's going to be 1-1. Darwin Nunez doing a little crying emoji celebration there. It's his second Premier League goal this season. And it is given. Is a poor goal to concede a punt over the top. It's lacked a bit of quality this game, really, hasn't it, from both teams? As Liverpool are in again here. Luis Diaz. He can't go down because it's not a penalty. His offside flag goes up. And no danger there. Right, do go check out today's video sponsor as well. That'd be much appreciated. GT Player, link in the description. And also in the live chat. I was interrupted with my promo, so subscribe, leave a thumbs up. Go and become a member if you so wish. And go and check out my video sponsor for today, GT Player. There we go, we got there. We got there eventually. How's the game going between the Packers? 6 minutes remaining, currently 20 points apiece. A good comeback. 10 unanswered points from the Giants in the second half of that game at Spurs Stadium. So we're closing in on half time here. Here's 1-1. And at the moment, Man City top of the league, and I'll be pretty happy. Liverpool drop points ahead of our game next weekend with them. Man City stays top of the league, ahead of Arsenal. Everyone's a winner. So we're pretty happy right now, City fans. But still, what, an hour or so left of this game. Here's Van Dijk to Tsimikas. Luis Diaz. Under pressure from Partey. Wins the tackle. Only as far as Van Dijk. He gives it to Matip. Oleksandr-Arnold now. The first time pass to Henderson. Back to Virgil Van Dijk. And he puts the ball out. As I think it's Luis Diaz has stayed down. Holding on to his knee. Under a challenge from Partey before. I think he's just landed on the top of his thigh or near his knee. It might what might have caused the injury there. So physios will come on. And have a look at Luis Diaz. Partey gives him a little tap and Luis Diaz just, get off me. Get off me. Clearly not happy with it. I'm hoping this will stay the same. 1-1 is the ideal result for Manchester City. So throw into Arsenal. Now Luis Diaz, I think the game might be done here. Limping heavily. Limping very heavily. So I'm just checking my bet, mate. See how we're getting on. In play. Currently 36. Hopefully we can start climbing up that, because that would be really good. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I've got Martinelli as my captain. Great pick by me. 5 minutes to go to half time here. Imagine a couple of players going down and receiving treatment, a couple of goals might be a little bit added on as a ball over the top comes in for Nunez, an offside flag goes up. I'm not a real fan of this, waiting to see if there's a chance or anything. The player's offside, the player's offside. I mean, he stood miles offside. He deserves that flag to go up. He doesn't even look across the line. I'm sorry, but I just don't rate Darwin Nunez from what I have seen. Gabriel puts the ball out. Luis Diaz is back down again. His game's going to be done. Can't continue. Physio comes back on. He can't continue, Luis Diaz. He was limping heavily before. He's going to have to go off. Or is it Carvalho, you'd think, maybe going to come on for Liverpool? Wait to see who's warming up. I mean, the physio's come on. The physio's doing absolutely nothing. At the moment, Luis Diaz has just got his knees up. He's just going to come off and have some treatment. It's going to be Bobby Firmino that's going to come on rather than Carvalho. With a bit of a change up. Jota, potentially, going out wide. He's getting some instructions. And Firmino's going to come on and either act as the striker or second striker. Go drop into midfield, you'd think Firmino. Well, they're going to use him out wide. We'll see as Luis Diaz comes off. Firmino on. He could be out the Man City match next week, Luis Diaz, then, with that injury. Here is Tomiyasu. Gives it to Gabriel. Ben White now goes long. Too long, and Van Dijk will intercept that. Won't go back to Allison as Jesus has got it covered. There's a little gap for him to go back to Matip. He can give it to Allison now, and he will go long this time. Brazilian international will be competing, of course, with Edison for that number 1 spot for Brazil at the Qatar World Cup. You'd think Allison's going to get that. He's normally Brazil's first choice goalkeeper. There's Saka's penalised there, not happy. Arsenal thought they should have had an opportunity there to potentially make something happen. Referee says no. and gives a free kick. Here's Jota then for Liverpool on the left. Gives it to Tsimikas. Here's Jota. So Jota's gone on the left, and I presume Firmino is almost acting as a second striker as a cross comes in and misses everybody and into the arms of Ramsdale. Here is Partey now. Gives it to Odegaard. He goes down under a challenge from Henderson, and he will have a free kick. And Liverpool putting a stop to any quick free kick being taken. Here's Odegaard then. Passes it to Gabriel. Jesus takes control of the ball. He's out on the left-hand side. Martinelli's gone through the middle right now. Here is Gabriel. Ben White receives the ball. Saliba gives it back to Ramsdale. Here is Partey back to Ramsdale. He's going to go long here. Ramsdale does. Looking for Jesus. Finds Jesus. Takes the touch. Can turn as well. And can launch an attack here. Here is Jesus coming forward. Gives it to Xhaka. Martinelli now to Xhaka. Odegaard. Gives it to Jesus. He takes the touch. It's a heavy touch and cleared by Liverpool. Trying to work the way forward there, Arsenal, through Jesus. Now 61 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. That's poor pass from Martinelli. Here's Partey now. Spreads the play to Saka. It looked like a heavy ball in, and Saka bulldozes past Jota. And a free kick given to Liverpool as we're going to go into added time in 20 seconds. I think there's going to be a fair stretch here. I reckon 4 minutes is going to get added on here. We'll see. But a very disjointed half. Arsenal started like a rocket. Liverpool worked their way into the game without mustering up any opportunities. And then boom, there's that one opportunity and into the back of the net through Nunez. As we do go into added on time, it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes of added on time. Allison sends it long. Header initially, as Ramsdale slow off his line then, was nearly poked off him by Nunez. As Saliba was a bit short there, and Liverpool just growing in confidence, and it's a poor ball by Nunez. Means Jota has to play it backwards. Here's Tsimikas now. Can't go and play it across, but good link-up play between him and Jota's into the penalty area. Looks to try and thread it through, and Partey's there to clear it and out for a throw into Liverpool. Liverpool looking to get up ahead of momentum here, heading into the final parts of the first half. Tsimikas going to take the throw in, of course, for the injured Robertson. Andy Robertson, Scottish international, injured. So Tsimikas with a throw-in. More than likely he's going to be playing against us next week as well, Tsimikas. As Van Dijk goes to Matip. Here's Van Dijk once more. To Thiago. Henderson. Back to Van Dijk. Gone backwards here, Liverpool. And Thiago plays a pass off Partey. Out for a throw into Liverpool. Here's Van Dijk now to Thiago. 3.5 minutes remaining of added on time here. Crossfield pass comes in. Well intercepted by Tomiyasu. Gabriel has the ball now. Saliba gives it to Partey. Partey in a bit of space. He's got runners ahead of him. Uses Martinelli. Centralised himself. Jesus out on the left. Trying to get it out to the left. Can find the pass to Tomiyasu now. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Easier option here to go backwards. Goes to Martinelli. Tomiyasu once more. Here is Thomas Partey. Centre of the field. Spreads the play. Looks for Saka on the right-hand side. Finds Saka. He gets it under control. Overlap from White. He's offside though. Doesn't use him. Here's Saka. Takes a deflection and out for a corner to Arsenal, sorry. 60 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Corner Arsenal here. 2.5 minutes remaining of added on time. What can Arsenal muster up just at the end of the half? Gabriel forward. Salisu forward. Jesus is in there. Ben White's in there. Thomas Partey's in there. Saka to take the corner. Saka puts the ball into the box. Headed clear by Darwin Nunez. Odegaard goes backwards. Tomiyasu now gives it to Ramsdale, who's about 40 yards off his line. Launches the ball forward towards Saka. Protects himself really well against Tsimikas. And he's got the ball here, Saka. Here is Odegaard now. Plays it across the box. Xhaka to Jesus. He wants a penalty. He's not getting it. Odegaard's got hold of the ball now. He can't get through. Saka, can he get through? They want the offside flag. It doesn't come and Liverpool can clear the lines. Firmino now to Jota. Does really well. Avoids 2 tackles. Firmino wants it. Gives it to Nunez. He avoids the offside trap. Back to Jota once more. And he's sliced down by Odegaard. He's got himself an assist and he's going to get himself a yellow card as well in the first half. Bit weak from Jesus up at the opposite end. Wanted a penalty. Definitely not happening. Makes contact with the foot, then follows it through with a little scissor action there, Odegaard. Definitely a yellow card. So Liverpool got an opportunity here to put something into the box. I don't understand why they're not sending players forward here. They've got a brilliant shot opportunity here. Yeah, Van Dijk telling the players to get forward. Good opportunity to put something into the box. Arteta's given instructions. He wants the players here to be organised. Very high line being played by Arteta. Learned that from Manchester City. Ball gets floated in. Won by Liverpool. Initial header though, second time round won by Arsenal. Here's Jesus trying to launch a very quick attack here for Arsenal. Henderson up against Martinelli. Martinelli into the penalty area. Turns. Can he get a shot away? It's flicked away. And Saka's there to find a goal. Literally right on half time to give Arsenal the lead once more. And it's 2-1 Arsenal. Saka with the goal. Bukayo Saka. An Arsenal lead here by 2-1 right on half-time. Liverpool caught on the counter-attack. It was a Liverpool-esque goal. Scored against Liverpool. Chris, thanks very much for tuning in. Is that a bottle of whiskey behind me? No, it is a Havana Club Special. Rum. Gold rum. Dark rum. Whatever you want to call it. So it's Martinelli with the pullback. Saka's onside, Miles onside, and just put into the net. So simple. All over the place there. Liverpool defensively. And Saka's in the right place at the right time. And a nice assist there for Martinelli. He's had a very good game so far. And Arsenal lead 2-1. And that will be half time, you would think, as well. Just going to wait for the half-time whistle. Klopp, shell-shocked, mouth open. Can't believe it. Better start believing it. Liverpool behind once more. Michael Oliver surely going to blow the whistle very soon. Whistle in his mouth. And there is half-time. That's been a pretty entertaining first half. Arsenal lead by 2-1 with Martinelli goal opening up the accounts on the first minute, followed by an equaliser around the 30th minute from Darwin Nunez. And then Arsenal in the last minute of the half, scoring in the first minute of the half through Martinelli and scoring in the last minute of the half through an assist from Martinelli, lead through Bukayo Sake. So we've got a second half to look forward to. Hopefully Liverpool can find an equaliser and this will end in a draw. Would be the perfect result here for City. Stops Liverpool having that momentum next week going into our game at Anfield and keeps Manchester City on top of the table ahead of Arsenal, who've got a tricky game here against Liverpool. So we'll just have a quick look at the stats, then go around the ground, see these scores from around the grounds check my bet, mate, and we've got some halftime entertainment for you guys to look forward to. So, in terms of stats for this game, first minute was Martinelli with an assist for Odegaard. 34 minutes in, Darwin Nunez with an assist from Luis Diaz, who's gone off injured for Roberto Firmino. Luis Diaz did go into the book. Martin Odegaard went into the book, and then a minute later, Martinelli finds the assist, and Bukayo Sake gave Arsenal the lead. Now, in terms of stats, 62% possession for Liverpool, 38% for Arsenal. Surprising for a possession-based team, but there we go. In terms of duels won, 53% for Arsenal, 47% for Liverpool, 64% of aerial duels won by Liverpool, and 36% won. 64% of aerial duels won by Arsenal, and 36% won by Liverpool. 1 offside for Arsenal and 5 for Liverpool. 1 corner for Arsenal and 2 for Liverpool. In terms of attacking stats, 2 goals for Arsenal, 1 for Liverpool. That's the most important stat. 3 shots for Arsenal, 3 on target, 2 goals. Clinical. Liverpool 5 shots, 2 on target, 1 goal. Not a bad return, but not playing their best, most certainly. Having possession, having a lot of the ball, not really doing too much with it. Defensive stats, 6 tackles for Arsenal with a 50% tackle completion rate. 5 tackles for Liverpool at a tackle completion rate of 40%. Both teams have had 3 interceptions apiece, and Arsenal have had more clearances with 11 compared with 6 for Liverpool. In terms of passes, 168 passes at a pass completion rate of 77%. Liverpool with 270 passes at a pass completion rate of just under 84%. Now, I'm used to 90% watching Manchester City, but that is perfect football in my opinion. 2 crosses attempted by Arsenal, connecting with none of them, so 0% cross completion rate. Liverpool attempting 7 crosses in, with a cross completion rate of 43%. 5 fouls conceded by both teams with 1 yellow card apiece. Luis Diaz for Liverpool, who's gone off injured, and Roberto Firmino's come on, and Martin Odegaard with the yellow card for Arsenal, and it's Arsenal that lead by 2-1 here in the Premier League. And right now, Arsenal going back to the top of the Premier League. Now, going round the grounds, scores earlier, Premier League, Crystal Palace beat Leeds United at home by 2-1. It was Strujic giving Leeds the lead before a comeback from Crystal Palace done by Odison Edouard on the 24th minute, and Eberici Eze on the 76th minute, meaning Crystal Palace win by 2-1. Also in London, you had West Ham taking on Fulham in a London derby. Fulham took the lead through Andreas Pereira before West Ham came back. 29th minute, Jared Bowen from the penalty spot equalised. And then Gianluca Scamacca got the second goal for West Ham before Mikel Antonio completed a 3-1 victory for them. Currently here in London, Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1. And later on this evening at 7 p.m, I don't know why it's kicking off at 7 p.m, maybe someone can tell me in the comments, Everton are taking on Manchester United. In the Championship, earlier on today, it finished Huddersfield 2, Hull City 0 in a Yorkshire derby there. In the Scottish Premiership, finished Kilmarnock 2, Hearts of Midlothian 2. In La Liga, Real Valladolid, Real Betis has finished 0-0. Cadiz, Espanyol finished 2-2. You got Real Sociedad taking on Villarreal at 5:30 p.m. BST. And you've also got Barcelona taking on Celta Vigo at 8 p.m. BST. In the Bundesliga, it's finished Mönchengladbach 5, Köln 2. Half-time, Hertha Berlin 1, Freiburg 1. You've also got Stuttgart later on taking on Union Berlin. Did anyone check out Borussia Dortmund scoring that last-minute equaliser, literally last kick of the game against Bayern Munich at the Signal Iduna Park yesterday? Crazy scenes there. In Serie A, full-time scores, Torino 1, Empoli 1, Monza 2, Spezia 0, Salernitana 2, Verona 1, Udinese 2, Atalanta 2. Currently in the 28th minute, Cremonese 0, Napoli 1, and later on you've got Roma taking on Lecce. In Liga 1 in France, full-time scores, Montpellier 0, Monaco 2, Angers 2, Strasbourg 3, Brest 1, Lorient 2, Clermont 2, Auxerre 1, and Nice 3, Troyes 2. Part of the CFG there, a loss there for Troyes. In the 64th minute, it's Rennes 1, Nantes 0. You've also got Lille taking on Lens at 7:45 p.m. BST. In the Eredivisie in the Netherlands, full-time scores, Go Ahead Eagles 0, Camber 0. FC Utrecht 1, AZ Alkmaar 2, Feyenoord 2, FC Twente 0. In the 84th minute, it's currently Heerenveen 0, PSV Eindhoven 1. You've also got Vitesse Arnhem taking on Fortuna Sittard at 7 p.m. And they're all the latest scores from around... Oh, no, sorry, we've got Portugal to do as well. Currently, very close to full-time, 94th minute, Boa Vista 1, Martimo 1. You've also got Casa Pia AC taking on Vizela at 6 p.m. BST, and Sporting Braga taking on Xavi at 8:30 p.m. BST. And also in the FA Trophy, actually, it's finished Truro City 1, Salisbury, Salisbury FC 0. There we go. Mixed says the Dortmund game was live on YouTube, managed to catch a bit, so I hope you did enjoy that, as we're now up to 43 likes, everybody. We're now 7 likes away from being halfway to my goal of 100 likes. We're 57 to go to 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Make sure you also have subscribed as well. That would be much appreciated. Become a member if you so wish. Press that join button next to the subscribe button. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by GT Player. Links and details there in the description. I do have my promo video, which I'm going to play for you guys right now. So thank you very much to GT Player for sponsoring this video. It is much appreciated. Just watching the very end in the fourth quarter of the NFL game. Green Bay taking on New York Giants. Currently 27-22 to the New York Giants with 11 seconds remaining here. Literally last play near enough here. 7 seconds remaining. 5 points playing, so they're needing a touchdown. Right, we do have some halftime entertainment very quickly until we have kickoff for the match for the second half here between Arsenal and Liverpool. It's by Mixed, and it's his Christmas vlog that he did in anticipation that we're going to be doing another Christmas special in somewhere new for you guys to look forward to. Last year, we went to Blackpool to celebrate all our successes on YouTube, so enjoy very quickly.
Welcome back, we're here for another vlog. We are in our hometown Blackpool. London has been cancelled. Farewell the wait is on, but it's Christmas time and we are ready to go. Welcome to Blackpool, part 2, let's go. What's going on, guys? Mixed here, back again for another vlog. As you can see, we're in Blackpool again, part 2 of my vlog. Because here, I'll be finishing off for Blackpool like I did last time. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe and Mix It for more vlogs like this. Do give me your recommendations of towns and cities you want me to visit. As you can see, guys, we're back in Blackpool, our hometown. And let's go to the beach house on the Brom, because there's some fantastic views you can get.
We're in the beach house, and as it's the weekend...
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
I am on the weekend martini.
We're on the beach house in Blackpool, and what a vibe it is. Because I'm loving it already. It's because it's nice vibe, nice music, it's just nice and chilled out. I just love it. But
it's very us.
It is, it's very good because it's expensive. I think it's worth it, but we'll see as the food and drinks come. Does it live up to its reputation? So I'm on the Mistress Martini cocktail and I can't wait to try it. So I can't wait to try the food either. But Beach House Bistro may not be in London, but we're in a very nice place, and let's see how it goes. As you can tell, guys, in the beach house, we're on the Mistress Martini. It's very similar to Allison Martini.
Has the shot, is it a Prosecco?
Champagne one.
Better.
So you can either pour it in or you can sip it like Allison Martini. We're going to Allison Martini, so everyone sips it like that. So Mistress Martini, oh, that is beautiful. It's very, very, very similar to the Porn Star Martini. I would recommend it, it's beautiful. Everything about it, it's good to say, from its appearance to the look to the taste. But say, Porn Star Martini with a different name, but it never lets you down. It's a beautiful cocktail and it's one of my favourites to have. I've got a sweet, I just love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
What's it on?
Oh, wow. That might be the nicest cocktail I've ever had.
Really, that good?
That is incredible.
That's beautiful taste. It's very refreshing.
I want a mixed recreation of that.
So what ingredients have we gone for? Have a look. What makes that cocktail, it's going to say, is the apricot liqueur in it. I like to know what they're using, because that's absolutely beautiful. It's going to say beautiful cocktail, that. So as you can see, guys, for starters, we're on the cheesy garlic bread. Very nice.
Nice. On another drink, I enjoyed my weekend martini. I'm now on a mojito with fresh mint. How does it taste?
Rum cocktail.
Ooh, yeah, that's got a bit more kick to it, but I like it. I do always get a bit of a foreign holiday abroad type of vibe from it. Particularly Spain. This is just normally like a good drink that I go to when I'm going to Spain. But this, it's really nice. It's got a nice bitter taste to it, but it's nice and refreshing. And not all expensive. I think it's £8.50 for the mojito. Thumbs up from me. It's nice.
Right, mate, I'm on the beach burger.
Steak pizza. Hoping it'll be nice.
Yeah.
How's the food?
Quite nice actually. It's because they're a little bit disappointed with the chips like that.
Oh.
I think there's a lot of taste to them. The burger's very nice because I will recommend that. It's very nice and burger. What about you for the pizza?
Pizza was, yeah, very nice. I think it was a pretty solid 7.5 out of 10.
I'd give mine 5.
Mine's just a steak pizza. Once you've had one pizza, you've had them all. It's had a very nice crispy base onto it. Nice food, fill the gap. The drinks are definitely what I would.
The drinks, yeah, fantastic.
Like I said, this vibe and everything about it is definitely me and you when it comes to drink. Anyway, we're gonna go and head out. We're gonna go and head to a gin bar that Aaron's found, Hogarth's. So we're going to go there. So we'll see you very soon.
Hogarth's 120 gins they've got, so it's a massive gin palace. I can't wait to try it. It's Hogarth's.
What you want?
Harvey Elliott gin tonic, come on.
Requested from Aaron. What they'd recommend. What am I on?
You're on the dark fruit.
I don't like gin.
You're a simple man.
I don't like gin, but look at all this.
Depends if you've got this. I'd say it's 120 gin. Next one I'd go for like a sweet cocktail like that.
Yeah,
this
fair
is
enough.
A bit more of a sour one.
I might even try a gin-based one.
So guys, welcome to Hogarth's Palace, or just Hogarth. Because there's a gin speciality, because there are 120 gins to choose from. So I'm on the Palmer Violet with lemonade. I've gone for a bit of a sweet tasting cocktail to start off with. And it is very sweet tasting, because it's quite nice if you've got sweet tea. If you don't like your tonic water, because it'd be lemonade would be the recommendation. Any
We'll end mixed early there as we do have kick-off here for the second half. New York Giants, by the way, did beat the Green Bay Packers by 27 points to 22. And we'll see here what happens at the Emirates Stadium. Can Arsenal keep hold of their lead? Can they extend it? Can Liverpool peg them back once more? There are the questions. Can Man City stay at the top? At the moment, Arsenal going back top. So a header won by Saliba, only to come back to Firmino. Liverpool look to try and build something through the first minute of the second half. Someone asked, writing recipes for the weekend martini. I like it mixed. Someone asked, is this whiskey? No, rum. We're on about this bottle here. Havana Club, it's rum. There you go. Le rum. Look at that. Extra focus for you guys. There you go. See? Havana Club rum. Double aged in oak barrels. Cuban rum. There you go. Spiced rum. There's a chance here for Arsenal. Odegaard. Can't get a clean connection away. Next cross comes in. And Martinelli can get his foot to it. And free kick given. The original Blackpool video. Oh. We were never too bad on either Blackpool video, to be fair. We kind of do know our limits when we do these videos. We don't go over the top. We just go to different places. So we never exceed too many, I would say. Right, guys, so do leave a thumbs up. Round for 100 likes with 57 likes away. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Go and become a JSGC member too by pressing that join button next to the subscribe button. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by GT Player. Link and details in the description and also in the live chat. Header won then by Nunez. Offside flag goes up. After those birthday... Oh, the shots, and that person came up with that blow-up dick putting it in my face that wasn't caught on camera. Fuck was all that about? Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Oh, man. That is quality content that we want to see. Oh, big chance. Odegaard! How has he not put that in the back of the net? How has that not gone into the back of the net? Beggar's belief. Odegaard should have scored. Still a chance here, though. Saka. And there we go. Spooks, welcome back. Who is the worst player ever? I mean, that's... We went to watch, was it a Division 9 football match, and the quality on showing that one for the amateur match was very poor. But it's harsh because they obviously do it as a hobby. They're not professionals. If we're talking top-end professionals, then I would probably say, I mean, I'm going to go higher up towards looking at Premier League and Champions League and how it's just beggars belief how they even became a football player. And I would, weren't there a player that faked, Division 10, there you go, not even Division 9, Division 10. Wasn't there a player that faked a passport or something and pretended he was part of an academy as Jesus looked offside and the flag does eventually go up? The Arsenal steward doesn't agree with the decision, shaking his head. He's not happy. Yeah, he was offside there, Jesus. Typical Gabriel Jesus. Richard Dunn did used to score a lot of own goals. He was still a top quality player. Who's terrible? I mean, for the price tag we paid for him, Fabinho weren't brilliant, was he? Roque Santa Cruz was a terrible signing for us. I was never overly thrilled with having Danny Mills here. Who else would there be? Georgios Samaras, Bernardo Corradi, both terrible. We paid a lot of money for Samaras as well. And he weren't too bad for Celtic, just terrible for us. Super Samaras, going to bang them in. I remember reading the Match magazine as a kid, telling me that. Believing the hype, thinking the Greek god is here, Samaras. It's going to lead Manchester City to glory. And he was absolutely shite. Absolutely shocking. Allison then. That's not a great pass. And have I missed subs? Who's that that's come on for Liverpool? Down to one football. Have I missed? Has Alexander-Arnold gone off? There's a chance here for Liverpool and goal! Bobby Firmino! 2-2. Good finish from Bobby Firmino on the left as well. I think Ramsdale will probably be disappointed to be beaten going across him, but there we go. 2-2. My score predictions there. Oh, beautifully threaded through by Diogo Jota. A cracking finish from Bobby Firmino. Yeah, so Gomez has come on and Alexander-Arnold off. Not sure if that's a tactical sub or because of injury. I presume tactical. Mainly because Alexander-Arnold's been terrible and JSGC's made the big mistake of putting him in my bet, mate. Thinking he might just get an assist. And he's not getting an assist. Mainly he's not getting an assist because he's not very good. So that's 0 points for Alexander-Arnold for me. Brilliant. Great stuff. I don't think Van Dijk's going to do anything here. So he's currently on -1. Midfield's not exactly coming up trumps for me either. 2 points for Partey, 2 points for Xhaka, 1 for Ramsdale, 1.5 for Jesus. My bench is terrible, all on 0 or 1. It's just my captain Martinelli that's saving my grace that I currently stand 15th. Come on, Martinelli. That's all I've got to say. Come on, Martinelli. The Jesus goal would be good as well. Martinelli then with his corner. Crossed in and straight into the hands of Allison. 2 goals apiece here then at the Emirates. Here's Van Dijk to Matip. Salah now picks it up. Nunez on the left, Jota through the middle, Firmino on the right. What's going on? Gets threaded through and Ramsdale will pick that one up. Here's Martinelli now, tackled by Gomez. Good tackle by Gomez as well. Here is Salah to Firmino. Gives it to Henderson. Gomez now to Firmino. Henderson gives it to Matip. Here's Firmino. Tries to thread it through, but cleared by Arsenal. is Jesus. Odegaard didn't read it. Xhaka left it thinking that Xhaka were going to take it, so he's had to go all the way out to the right-hand side. Odegaard gets a pass in. White tries to square it across. Gets a corner. I think he'll be happy with that. And out for a corner then. Good work from Jesus for the pass. Ben White just about. Keeping it in. Why have they got Ben? Is that the best they can do as a right back? Ben White. Got Cedric Suarez on the bench, but I don't rate him. Corner comes in from Saka, and Allison gets a fist onto it. Saka once more can pick that ball up. It's been wrestled. Goes down, and a free kick is given to Arsenal. So free kick to Arsenal. It's going to be Odegaard to take. And Allison once more gets strong hand onto it. Salah can get it under control. And Jota just wiped out Odegaard. I think the referee's going to... No, he's not, because Jesus has got a chance and he goes down. Why has Jesus gone down? I think Jesus is completely out cold here. I think Jesus is out cold. They need a physio on immediately. Jesus has just gone down. I'm not sure what's happened to Gabriel Jesus there. I don't know if he's fallen awkwardly or... They're calling for immediate medical attention there. I'm hoping this is just Jesus has gone down. They've not shown any replays, and I'm hoping this is just Jesus has gone down with some kind of injury and not anything more serious. Odegaard had stayed down and referee played on because there was an opportunity there for Jesus and he skipped past. Jesus is up now. It's great. It's good. I think he might have been out cold there. So something with his nose. I honestly breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief there because I wasn't sure if he'd collapsed. We can have a highlight of it now that we can have a better idea. He just held his nose and he just went. What happened there? Oh, the elbow from Tsimikas. He was out cold. He was completely out cold then, Jesus. The way he collapsed just went knees first and down. Complete accident. He's just brushing past him. There's nothing malice in it. He's not done this and knocked him out. He's feeling his nose there, but whether it was shock or something, it just looked like he was completely out cold. And he went down, literally just knees down, body down, and then weren't moving. Which is why I was hoping it weren't anything more serious, like he'd collapse when somebody's just out and not moving. Big hug there from Jesus and Tsimikas. I think Jesus is probably going to have to go off. Speaking with the Arsenal physio. The linesman's having a word with Gabriel Jesus. I think Jesus wants to play on. He wants to come back on again. I can't believe it. Jesus wants to come back on. I think he's been waved back on, so Jesus is going to be allowed to continue. So that's great. Good news. All good. Really thankful for that. Martinelli's gone down now. Gone right off the pitch and scraped across the concrete. Ouch. Brought down by Gomez and flying. There's a chance. Oh, Granit Xhaka found himself in a bit of space. Goes for glory with a volley. Would have been a cracking goal. Settled really nicely. Clean connections. Put his foot right over the top and slices it and into the stands. 2-2. It remains. Here's Saka then. Gives it to Odegaard. Xhaka now to Jesus. He gets it into space. Here's Xhaka and gets it back to Jesus. He works it nicely to Ben White. Here's Saka. Back to Ben White. And sent across and Liverpool can clear. John, hello. Thanks very much for tuning in. All over the shop at the moment, Liverpool. Here's Saka now. Thought he was going to use Partey then. It would have been the better option. Nearly gave the ball away as it is. A lucky ricochet gives it to Gabriel. Here's Tomiyasu to Gabriel. And a good ball played into space. Martinelli's got hold of the ball now. Into the penalty area. Tries to get a cross in. Unsuccessful, it's blocked. Tomiyasu gives it back to Martinelli. Tomiyasu puts a ball in. It's hit the hand, I think. It's expertly cleared off the line by Tsimikas. It's controlled by Saka's arm, 100%. But if it hadn't, the goal-saving clearance from Tsimikas, acrobatically clearing that, stop Odegaard putting it in. Here's Matip. Gives it to Gomez. Here's Mo Salah. Good tackle that from Tomiyasu. John, I like that. JSGC's live, we like it. Inferior teams, but oh well, here we are. That's funny. Yeah, the stats suggested inferior teams. 77 and 84% pass completion rates. We're used to 90 plus here. Watching City, of course. Here's Partey working it backwards. Gave it to Saliba. Here is Tomiyasu now to Gabriel Jesus on the left. Martinelli's gone through the centre. Here's Partey to Gabriel. Tomiyasu now back to Gabriel. Instructions to go right. And here's Tomiyasu now. Saliba went across. He's got the ball once more actually here, Saliba. Liverpool coming forward here, and he's not got the pass right there. Jota to Salah, just beyond him and out for a throw into Arsenal. Not clicked for Liverpool. They've scored twice because I think that's just how open Arsenal are and how they play. But they haven't clicked, and I don't think Arsenal's clicked. If I was to say which teams played better, marginally, ever so marginally, I'd say Arsenal. They've looked more lively in front of goal. They've looked like they've got more of an attacking presence. They look like they're going to score at times when they're coming forward. Liverpool have knocked the ball around, got a higher possession rate, higher pass completion rate, managed to muster up a couple of goals, but it's not clicked yet as Fabinho is going to come off the bench for Liverpool very shortly. Okay, guys, leave a thumbs up. 57 likes away from 100 likes. That would be great. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel. That would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to become a member if you so wish. That would be great. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, GT Player, link in the description, also in the live chat. There's Jesus then to Partey. Here is Tomiyasu. John says Preston Blackpool with the boxing gloves. Coming soon to the JSGC football channel, of course. Not until April, as I don't think you're going to get hold of away tickets, unfortunately. Been a cracking vlog, but there we go. That's a cracking ball played across to Saka. He's had a good game, Saka. Trying to give his credentials towards a potential starting player position for England. But we'll be there at Deepdale. Here is Martinelli now. Oh, that's like a goal kick, and it is a goal kick. Good work from Gomez. Martinelli not happy. Doesn't think that was the correct decision. Good pass played into the gap, though, by Granit Xhaka. And Fabinho is going to come on. And Matip's going to come off. Desperately unlucky, Mixed. Desperately unlucky. How many away games have we done this season? We did Huddersfield. We've done Luton. I don't think we've done any more, have we? I forgot to do one of the registrations for you, so you won't even have the points for the 2 games. Apologies. Oh, that's great work from Saka. Here's White. He goes down. That'll be a free kick. Yeah, we've done 2. Huddersfield, and yeah, you'll only have points for 1 because I forgot to add the thingy on for you for one of the games. It was a Hudders game. Sorry about that. Ultimately, not going to have any impact on the Blackpool tickets. Mixing, I don't think it'll make any difference. It's like the only thing you'd want to use it for, I think, would be potentially Blackpool. And it's not going to happen. So, as Firmino's talked his way into the book. Alex, thanks very much for tuning in. We're not going too bad. 2-2 is my score prediction. Absolutely spot on with that. Was it Gomez into the book? Sorry, not Firmino. Look like you're giving it to Firmino. A draw would be the ideal result. Liverpool dropping points ahead of next week's game against us. Arsenal dropping points ahead of us going top. That's good work. Here's Ben White. Bursting forward. Odegaard avoids a challenge. And Martinelli's in a good position here. Can he sort his feet out? He's having to centralise himself. There's still a chance, though. Here's Xhaka. He'll go across the goal and ricocheting around. I think Arsenal fans want handball. None of the players are appealing for it. And deflects around. Here is Tomiyasu. Gives it to Gabriel. Launched across. That's a good ball. And Jesus can take the touch. Here's Martinelli. Gives it to Xhaka. Can square it across and no one's there. Saka is. And he can't get the goal. Jesus can't get the goal. I think Liverpool are going to clear it. No. Martinelli has a shot. Xhaka's crying for it. Gets it now. Another ball comes in. Jesus goes down. Penalty. Penalty. Yeah, penalty. Penalty Arsenal. Henderson's. What? Thiago. What? Pen. Points to the spot. Penalty. Penalty. Jesus is the man that goes down. Henderson can't believe it. He cannot believe it. Oh, there's no way that's a penalty. No way. No way at all that that's a penalty. You can see why the Liverpool players are so upset. Somebody's going to be going into the book very soon because they're getting agitated. I'm sorry, but there's no way that's a penalty. There's nothing in it. Absolutely nothing in it. Cross comes in. Jesus takes the touch. Thiago's challenging him and Jesus goes to ground feeling like he's being kicked. There's absolutely nothing in it, though. Absolutely nothing in it. Mixed says soft as shite. It is soft. I imagine VAR will have a look at this and they may ask Michael Oliver to go and look at the monitor. I wouldn't be surprised to see Michael Oliver potentially overturn his decision if looking at it at the monitor, to be honest. We have started to see more and more. There's a case of a referee sticking with their decision when going over across to the monitor. It was Gabriel getting pushed by Henderson. Xhaka was pushing Henderson. Nunez got involved. Xhaka's grabbing Henderson. So I presume they're both going to go into the book. They're lining up for the penalty, so I presume VAR aren't having a look at it. I can't believe VAR aren't having a look at it. Who stood over this? Odegaard, Martinelli. It's Saka that's going to be the player that takes the penalty. I can't believe VAR aren't having a look at it. I just don't think it's a penalty at all. Anyway, can Saka put Liverpool ahead? Can he do what he didn't do against Italy in the Euro 2020 final from the penalty spot? Saka up against Allison. He's already put one in the back of the net. Can he make it a brace? Gonna go with his left foot. Saka against Allison. And puts it into the back of the net. Beats Allison. It's low down and Arsenal lead 3-2. There we go. 3-2, Arsenal lead. What's that done for my bet mates now? That is the question. What's it done for my bet mate? Ooh, it hurts. Sends me all the way down to 31st. Ooh, not good. Not good. A mistake not having Saka in my team. Saka ahead of instead of Jesus would have put me a long way, but there we go. Right, yeah, City point of view, we can do with Liverpool doing something now. Really could. Here's Van Dijk. Gives it to Allison. Here is Van Dijk once more. Pings it very long and very good. And here is Liverpool coming forward. Cross comes in from Tsimikas and got no choice but to head it behind there, Tomiyasu. And out of play for a corner as we're now 4 likes away from 50 likes. Let's make it happen. Subscribe if you're new around here. That'd be great. Go and become a member if you so wish. That'd be fab. Go and check out today's video sponsor. Link in the description. Also in the live chat. Brought to you by GT Play, who very kindly sent me this limited edition Man City chair. As corner comes in. Headed clear. Allison then. I'm presuming it's just going to be 10 minutes of Liverpool dominating the ball. And Arsenal looking for the counter-attack. Granit Xhaka goes down. Wants a free kick. Referee says no. I think there's another goal in this game. I think there's a 6. It's either going to be 3-3 or 4-2. Obviously, stating the obvious. Getting my Michael Owen-esque commentary in there. Here is Konate. Didn't even see him come on. There we go. Here's Nunez. Scored one already. Squares it across and Jesus is playing centre-back. He's there to clear it for Arsenal and into the stand as we're 2 likes away from 50 likes. Let's get them likes up, everybody. That'll be fab. Been an enjoyable watch long. It's been a good game. Had gold, which is always good. We've had good chats. Here's Virgil van Dijk. Gives it to Tsimikas. Van Dijk once more. Konate. Here's Gomez. Fabinho. Gives it to Henderson. Firmino. Henderson. Fabinho. Here's Firmino once more. Gives it to Henderson. Firmino. Crosses it, headed clear. All as far as Tsimikas. Here's Van Dijk. Fabinho. Gives it to Thiago. Henderson. Thiago. Plays it towards Firmino and it's too much on it. And goal kick. Last 10 minutes we're entering into as we do hit 50 likes now. Brilliant. See if we can get to 60 likes. That'd be good, as Harvey Elliott's going to be coming on for Liverpool. Another throw of the dice. It's going to be Jota coming off and Elliott coming on. Try and put a bit of pace and energy into the middle. Clearly what they're looking for there, Liverpool. And on comes Elliott. Ramsdale then sends it long. Konate's wrestling with Jesus, and somehow the referee's not giving a free kick. There we go. Here's Tomiyasu to Partey. Xhaka. Have Arsenal made any subs? Julie says Liverpool now in 10th place, struggling. At what point will they question Jurgen Klopp? I don't think they'll question him until the conclusion of the Champions League group stage, and they know if they make it to the last 16 or not. But they've hardly been convincing in that either. But if Liverpool find themselves, for example, in 10th place and out the Champions League come the World Cup, then 100% they'll. As Odegaard's coming off, it's Tierney coming on. I think they might question Jurgen Klopp if that happens. Tafazul, thanks very much for tuning in. Man City, best team in the world. Right now, I would agree with you. I would say right now, how we're playing, how we're doing, I think we are the best team in the world. And that makes me very happy to say that as well. Is Tierney coming on for Odegaard? Colbjorn, thanks very much for tuning back in. My Norwegian translator. Had a good game, Odegaard. Mikel Arteta not happy about something there. 7 minutes remaining. Long throw comes in from Liverpool. Won by Tomiyasu. Here is Ramsdale. He just goes long. Konate is going to win that in the air. Thiago can flick it on. Here is Firmino. Here is Tsimikas. Goes with the cross. Doesn't work. And it's brilliant work from Gabriel Jesus. And he can launch an attack here for Arsenal. Sends it across to Tierney. He's got the run of Xhaka if he wants to use him. He doesn't. He's going to use Thomas Partey instead. Floats it towards GJ, number 9. Was number 9 for Manchester City for a season as well. For the arrival of Haaland, saw him take the number 9 and Jesus sold in the summer. Was previously GJ 33, number 33, now wearing the number 9. He's, of course, looking to try and get into the Brazil squad, Gabriel Jesus. Here's Tomiyasu now. Ahead of the World Cup, that is. Gives it to Gabriel. Tom, thanks very much for tuning in, saying City not needing any favours from the Dippers. Come on, the Gooners. In an ideal world, I'd want a draw. I want City to sit on top of that table because I think the pressure will tell on the Gooners once that happens. But they're under pressure here and they're coping well. Good team, Arsenal. Have they got the legs to go for a title race with City is the question, as Van Dijk lets one bounce in front of Gabriel Jesus and Allison reads it, can gather that one up, smothers it up and can launch an attack. Thiago tries to send it on to Nunez. Intercepted by Saliba. Here is Partey now to Xhaka. Gives it to Tierney on the left. Oh, Xhaka can't believe the ball wasn't played over the top to him. Partey's going to spread play. Looked offside then, like he made that run too early. Leisman's not putting his flag up though, and Ben White does very well to get past Harvey Elliott, and the cross comes in, and Gomez hasn't put it out for a corner. Instead, Martinelli is going to pick that one up on the left-hand side for Arsenal. Here's Martinelli once more. Gives it to Granit Xhaka in space. Nothing like wasting time, like having possession and not doing much with it. Arsenal would be happy to have much of the ball. Boy Racer. It's been a decent game, to be fair. 5 goals. Both teams have lacked a bit of quality, but I'm just putting it down to I'm so used to watching Manchester City that I'm used to seeing the quality and the pep ball and how we play, that no other team can copy that. So, I mean, once the day comes that we don't have Pep Guardiola once more, I think we'll see a dip in quality. Ball gets sent forward by Arsenal. Tsimikas takes the touch, and that's going to be a free kick against Granit Xhaka. So, less than 4 minutes remaining for Liverpool to try and do something, and Arsenal trying to, I was going to say hold on, but they're not exactly holding on here. Not really forcing the issue too much here, Liverpool, at the moment. Here's Konate to Gomez. Under pressure, being pressed by Arsenal. As per the instructions from the manager. Here is Allison now to Gomez. Henderson flicks it forward to no avail, and out of play for a throw into Arsenal. It's a long throw from Arsenal, headed clear by Konate. Tierney sends the ball back forward, and it just goes straight into the arms of Allison. He can roll it out to Van Dijk. Here's Thiago once more. Good work by Harvey Elliott. Does well to find the pass. Here is Gomez. Could have gone first time. Nunez is stripped away from his marker. Eventually Arsenal can sort their line out. Ready for the cross. Fabinho now. Thought he might have lined up a shot then. Doesn't. Gomez goes with a cross. Blocked by Arsenal. Flicked on by Firmino. Getting played across the box, and Liverpool player goes down. They want a penalty, and I don't think anything's going to be given. And eventually cleared. And Liverpool aren't exactly moaning about it. Tells you all you need to know. Right, guys, last time for the live stream before we obviously end it towards full time. Don't forget, leave a thumbs up. That'd be much appreciated. We're 5 likes away from 60 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Do go and check out, as well, today's video sponsor, GT Player. The link to that is in the description and also in the live chat if you want to go and check that out. They very kindly sent me this limited edition Manchester City chair. If you want to go and check that out and use code JSGC for a discount, or use code JSGC5 for a discount on any of their products on their website, and do go and become a member if you so wish. We will be back for another live stream as well. It will be Liverpool again. It will be Man City's away match at Anfield taking on Liverpool. Will be the next live watch along for you guys to look forward to. As I'm going to be busy filming a video for you guys on Tuesday early evening or late afternoon, so I won't be able to do a watch along of the Copenhagen game, but I will have my preview out as normal, and of course my review after the game for you guys to look forward to, giving all your thoughts. So plenty more JSGC content to look forward to as we near the conclusion here at the Emirates Stadium. 3-2 Arsenal lead. Ramsdale sends it long. Van Dijk lets it bounce. And Jesus gets ahead of... Well, he got between Van Dijk and Allison, and Jesus is back down again, being clattered into. Not happy about it, Jesus. He's been a nuisance, hasn't he, today, Jesus? Van Dijk's like, where's the keeper? Where's the keeper? Eventually, it's headed by Van Dijk out of play for a corner. Should be. And Jesus is completely clattered by Allison Becker with his shoulder. 5 minutes of added time there is. I mean, Jack is claiming he wants a penalty, claiming an elbow being used, or is it still the arguments from before? I'm not sure. In the meantime, Jesus is going to go off for Arsenal, and Nketiah is going to come on. Doesn't grab himself a goal today, Jesus, but made a nuisance and a real handful for Liverpool to deal with. And it is Eddie Nketiah that comes on. Lots of moaning still going on to the referee, Thiago and Gabriel this time. He's going to have a word. Michael Oliver is with him. Allison not happy about something. Henderson not happy about something. Henderson once more annoyed. Michael Oliver not happy. He's going over. Is he going over to the screen, or is he having a word with the managers? What's he doing? Oh, he's having a word with Jurgen Klopp and Mikel Arteta. How long do you reckon it's going to be before Jurgen Klopp chucks his toys out of the pram? Sophie, and of course you can wish for that. Always. Right, Michael Oliver's finished with having his word with Arteta and Klopp. Wasted 2 minutes, so I presume there's going to be an additional 2 minutes added on. It's on top of the 5. Anyway, corner Arsenal. After all that. Right. Martinelli's going to take the corner. He's going to pass it. Nketiah gives it to Tomiyasu, who just gives the ball away and kept in by Harvey Elliott and out for a throw into will step in and put the ball into the stands, and Liverpool can have a throw in. So you'd think there's going to be, strictly speaking, 2 minutes left of added time, but 2 minutes wasted right at the beginning, that you think that there's probably going to be an additional 2 minutes, and Ben White can't believe that a free kick's been given against him there, but there we go. Free kick, Liverpool just inside their own half. Surely going to overcommit now, as Bukayo Sake comes off for Arsenal. He won't get his hat-trick. And Fabio Vieira comes on. And so now 4 likes away from 60 likes. So ball comes in, dealt with by Arsenal. Here's Martinelli. Goes backwards to Tierney. He goes back to Ramsdale. He's going to go long. And out for a throw into Liverpool. Saka's had a decent game as we're now 3 likes away. So 30 seconds left in what I presume is going to be in a couple of minutes added on. Becker sends it long. Allison Becker. Header won by Saliba. Sent long by Arsenal once more. As Gabriel Martinelli given the man of the match. As the 5 minutes are up now, so we're into added time on added time. Like I said, I'm expecting 2 minutes to be played on here. And out for another throw into Liverpool. I thought the referee had a whistle in his mouth ready to blow the whistle then. Like, surely there's a couple more minutes from the time being wasted. So throw in here for Liverpool, just inside the Arsenal half. Liverpool sending everyone forward now. Backed against the wall, leaves them very vulnerable to the counter-attack, but also increases their opportunities of having extra bodies there of making something happen. Fabinho now gives it to Thiago. Firmino can't find the pass and it's out of play for a throw into Arsenal. Still another 90 seconds or so I make it on the clock. Arteta, the fourth official's having a word with Arteta, getting pretty heated down there. I presume he's getting upset over the added time on added time, as you can imagine. Come on, Everton, indeed, taking on Manchester United. Long throw comes in. Referee has a look at his watch. No whistle, because it's not going to come for another minute. As Arsenal's got control of the ball here. Good ball played in. Here's Martinelli. What can Martinelli do with it? It's the question. He goes down under a challenge, and that will be a free kick to Arsenal. And that could be that, ladies and gentlemen. It was Konate bringing down Martinelli. He lies down. The job's nearly done for Arsenal. Leading 3-2 here at the Emirates. Thanks to a goal on the first minute from Martinelli. And then a brace from Saka. Cancelling out goals from Darwin Nunez. And also Roberto Firmino. As Arsenal are going to go back to the summit. At the top of the Premier League table. Arsenal choosing not to put a ball into the box, but to try and play the corner and they put it out for a throw-in. So a throw-in to Liverpool. Still an added time on added time. Into the 98th minute now. Can't be long left. I make that 2 minutes up, so it's literally what's been wasted in them 2 minutes. Can't be long left. Header won by Firmino. Jota sends it long. Nunez can't get hold of it. Header won by Arsenal. Firmino gives it to Nunez. He can't get it under control. It's cleared by Arsenal. Surely the whistle's coming. Surely the whistle is coming. And an offside is given. Arteta's got his arms up. Come on. Give me the full-time whistle. He can't believe it. Cancel it. End the game. Cross sent in then from Liverpool. It's deep. Firmino's got hold of the ball. Is there one opportunity? Can he play it off the Arsenal player, Vieira? No, he can put a cross in. Henderson's got a touch. Henderson has a shot. It's blocked well. Arsenal sending it back in and it's cleared by Arsenal. And there is the full-time whistle. Arteta's jubilant. He's jumping around. The Arsenal players on the pitch. They're delighted. Arsenal have beaten Liverpool here at the Emirates Stadium by 3-2. They return back to the top of the Premier League. A hard-fought challenge in the form of Liverpool, and their poor start to the Premier League season continues. Next up for Liverpool, it's going to be a home match against my beloved Manchester City. Big game that next week for both sides. Arsenal will be delighted with that one. A win for them. Just have a look at who their next game's going to be next week. I like the tweet from Sky Sports. And breathe. Breathe. The game is done. And a good win for Arsenal there. Arsenal's next game obviously going to be Europa League action against Bode. Away from home on Thursday. Rangers away for Liverpool. Big challenge for them in Glasgow. In terms of the Premier League, like I said, next Sunday is going to be that big game coming up between Liverpool and Manchester City at Anfield. Arsenal, I presume, playing on the Sunday as well, have got an away match at Ellen Road against Leeds, is what is to come. So there we go, guys. That has been the live watch-along. I hope you enjoyed the live watch-along. Aiming for 60 likes. 3 likes to go, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 27,400 subs. I said was 26 subs away from 26,500. So let's see how close we got in the end. We're now 18 subs away. So hopefully we can hit that in the next couple of days, and that'll get us to 27,500, which would be absolutely brilliant. And then we're closer to 28k than 27, which would be awesome. Don't forget as well, social media links in the description below, and also on the yellow banner too. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships or any videos or any general business inquiries, do go become a member as well of the JSGC channel. That would be much appreciated. Aiming for 10 members, so any help towards that would be superb. And also don't forget as well to go and leave your thoughts in the live chat whilst it's rolling with your thoughts. Leave them in the comments below if you're watching this after the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And lastly, just wanted to give a big shout out to GT Player for sponsoring this video. Here is the chair in all of its glory. If you want to go and check this out and use code JSGC on checkout, we'll give you a discount on this chair. The link is in the description, also in the live chat. And you can also use code JSGC5 on checkout for 5% off all products on the GT Player website. Thank you very much to GT Player for sponsoring this video. Thank you very much to GT Player for sending me this awesome Manchester City limited edition chair. And I'll see you all again for the live watch along with the chair again next Sunday for Liverpool against Manchester City, as I'm going to be busy, unfortunately, on Tuesday evening to provide the watch along for the Copenhagen game. But I'm going to have all my build up to that out tomorrow for you guys, including a preview, so I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC, featuring my GT Player limited edition Manchester City chair. I hope everyone is safe and well. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to everyone that's left a thumbs up, interacted with me, left their thoughts in the live chat, and just had a real good time here. It is much appreciated, and I'll see you all again soon. Peace. Ciao for now.